Hello everybody. I shot this video on the descent into Fairbanks on my flight home. It was such a great view and I thought it'd be worthwhile to share. I know this video is a little late. We had so much going on with the holidays, planting, and everything related with the farm. This week we got a little bit of everything. Sun, farming, rain, and oh yeah, there's even some little corn sprouts coming up. It's an exciting week on the farm. Thanks for coming along and I hope you enjoy. Good morning. Hope everybody's doing well. It is a beautiful Saturday morning in the big town of Nenana. Okay, it's the morning of May 27th. Dave's already making noise out over that away somewhere. Flip you around here. You probably the mountains out. Got a few projects to do today. Get a little more ground tilled up. There's a few more crops we can put in. It's not quite too late for a lot of them, so see what we can get done on that. Dave's going to keep working. The dozer has developed a hydraulic leak at the hydraulic pump, which is just right there. So need to get that off, see what's going on with that. That's on the list today. Yep, absolutely gorgeous day. Now from the lower part of the field. Still a little wet down on this end. We'll see how it dries up. Oh, there was a stump there. Not anymore. Yeah, I'm making the drive into the farm. There's a off-road haul truck in front of me. While they're working on the road, there's always a piece of equipment going one way or the other. But that's how they get it done. Okay, so now corn's all in. What we're going to get in this year here, and it's doing its thing. We have a lot of bare dirt, and we need to test some different crops. So we're going to put a various assortment of different cover crops out here on this. Don't have a planter for it this year, not right now, not for the grains. So it'll just be a matter of broadcasting it, broadcast some fertilizer with it. They'll take the tractor, a drag of some kind, probably improvise with a log to kind of mush the seeds in and stir them up. It's definitely not the most efficient way to seed ground, but it's what we got to work with right now, and we'll see what the summer brings for growth. So I'll leave the camera on, you guys can watch that, and we'll see how it turns out. This was a mix of crops, everything from oats and barley to field peas, radishes, canola, you name it. I put it on. We'll see how it does. Okay, probably wondering where the water comes from for the irrigation. Well, we'll follow the hose. As long as I don't trip and fall, we'll be good. There you go. Have a small pond here by this field. Just the right size to draw a little water out of. George is just dragging a pallet behind the tractor to cover up those seats. I know, very high tech. So the day is continuing. George covering seeds up. Clouds are starting to come in. Mosquitoes are waking up. You probably can't see a white speck out there. There's a swan. George's going to cover it up right now. Yep. Yeah, a nice piece of chain link fence would be pretty nice, but pallets what we got. So we're gonna make do. And I actually need to take the tractor home tonight and rototill the garden at the house. It couldn't be much more of a pleasant day than today.
So tonight, brought home the tractor from the fields. Go ahead and get this backyard garden ready. The pumpkins are in there. I have to lock the dogs on this side of the fence. That way they can't get out of that fence. And till the garden up. There's a big boy. There's a big boy. And that's pretty much the way it is. It's all done. Okay, now that we got the gravel turned over, let's put a little bit more time for the corn we're going to put out here in the backyard. Don't take very long.
This is the very end of the day. After planting the garden, we needed to run back out to the farm, put fuel in the equipment, and let the dogs out for a run. The dogs always enjoy going out and sniffing around and running and playing. It's always nice being out in the field late in the evening when the air is still. It's kind of a magical time. It's always a lot of fun to go out to the field as a family and spend time together with the dogs. It makes it all worthwhile. A little breezy.
A little.
Helps with the bugs.
A little bit. You feeling that? Plant in the backyard. It is Sunday, the day before Memorial Weekend. Memorial Day, I should say. We're planting early sun glow in the backyard. Look at all that condensation already happening underneath that plastic.
A little more seeded. Here I am planting the corn, as you saw in the first video. I really try not to overuse the speeding up feature when editing videos, but in a lot of stuff, it just makes it so much more pleasant to watch. I want to show the entire process of planting, but nobody wants to sit through 20 minutes of me going up and down rows with the planter. That being said, I can't think of a quicker way, more affordable, to plant large quantities of seed than that Poly Planter Junior. And that front's moving in, so it's actually starting to rain a little bit. So we want to get this crop in and done. That way when the rain comes, we're not working out in the rain. And we got it done.
Now they're poking holes for the sunflowers. George is planting sunflowers.
Okay, I think Adrian gave you an update on the garden. And the tent with the giant pumpkins. Everybody seems to be really happy inside. The cherries are flowering. They're always so pretty. And then the semi-tart cherry. See the buds there on it. It's going to be flowering here in a day or two. Okay, it is May 28th, Sunday. The rain has just started a little bit ago. Really nice to have the rain, but something even more exciting. Flip you around. If we look in the hole, you see him in there, little corn sprout. So it's been right at about 7 days from when it's planted when they're starting to sprout. This rain will be nice. It's rain in a couple days and we'll be settled from that again. Well, anyways, little corn sprouts. It's kind of a rainy Sunday. Rained pretty good all night. Which is very welcome. I know everybody's on holiday and enjoying their time off, but good for the field. Getting fuel to take out to the skid steer. Go check on everything. Got a couple more things to plant. And then it's back on a plane and back to work. Well, it's not dusty anymore. This is the good kind of rain. It's been slow and steady about the last 24 hours. I think it's supposed to go another part of the day. This will be clearing up by tomorrow. Exactly what we needed. Well, the rain has come. And a lot of wind. That's okay.
Okay, today's Memorial Day. We are getting ready to put our sign up. So we're gonna mulch a little bit more where the sign stands out right about there in between that set of trees. It's a little bit less rainy, which is good because I'm soaking wet. sign up. Just the backboard.
Stiff wind, rain, but if you look down inside, little guys are growing. Where are they? There's one. It's been a really nice week. Warm and sunny the first few days. Rain today, but is needed. Also keeps the forest fires down. Looking forward to waiting a few days and coming back to the field and seeing